So welcome everyone. In this video we will talk about the difference between iodometry and iodimetric titration. So previously we have already discussed about both of these titrations in detail, and in those videos also I told, and again I am going to repeat, that this topic is very much important, so never skip this, and often the difference is very much asked. So that is why I'm making a separate video regarding the difference between these two. Okay, so now let us begin. So the first thing is that in iodometric titrations, the iodine which has been produced as a result of a previous redox reaction is being titrated with a reducing agent. So this is, you can say, a kind of principle of our iodometric titration, and you will understand this better only if you have firstly understood what exactly happens in iodometry and iodimetry. So I will recommend you to firstly go and check out those videos for iodometry and iodimetric titration, because if you know what exactly is happening in these titrations, then only you will be able to understand their difference. Okay, so in iodimetric titration, on the other hand, an iodine solution is directly titrated with the reducing solution. These both are a kind of principle only for these two titrations. Okay, so this I will not go in detail because I've already explained how the different reactions take place. So you can go and check out those videos. Okay, so the second difference is that an iodometric titration is an indirect method of analysis, and in iodimetry there is a direct analysis. It is a direct analysis method. Okay, so there is a way to remember which is a direct and which is a indirect method of analysis. Okay, so as you can see that in iodimetry there is di. Okay, over here there is di, and in direct also there is di. Okay, so iodimetry is a direct method of analysis, and the other one, which is iodometry, it is the indirect method of analysis. So this is a way to remember which is the indirect and which is the direct method of analysis, because often students get confused between this point. Okay, so by remembering this trick you can easily know which is the direct and which is the indirect method of analysis. So now let us move on to the next difference. So in iodometry what happens that two redox reactions occur. Now I will explain that how two redox reactions are occurring, and in iodimetry only one redox reaction takes place. Okay, the next difference will explain that how there are two and one redox reactions respectively. So in iodometry what happens that iodide gets oxidized first to form iodine, and then that iodine is reduced by a reducing agent. So here two redox reactions are taking place, whereas in case of iodimetry iodine only gets reduced to form iodide. Okay, so this is how two and one redox reactions are taking place in iodometry and iodimetric titrations respectively. So the next difference is that iodometry is more commonly seen in the experiments, and iodimetry is less commonly seen as compared to the iodometry. Less commonly seen, you can add over here, I think I skipped that word. Okay, so the last difference between these two is that the iodometry is used to determine the concentration of oxidizing agent in the solution, and the iodimetry is used to determine the concentration of reducing agent in the solution. This is also a difference and a kind of application for both of these types of titration. Okay, so I hope you like this video, and please subscribe the channel, and thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.